I wanted to say just a brief word about what it's like to be the MC for the Bluegrass Society, because I know it looks like it's real smooth and polished and show. It's not as easy as some people make it look, because part of the job is you gotta set up the bands and figure out who's going to play when, and usually get there on Tuesday night, or everybody wants to play or nobody wants to play. So you got to kind of try to keep everybody happy. And one night at Fuddruckers, I remember standing there on stage, and there was a gentleman sitting over to the side was watching everything really closely. I'd never seen this guy before in my life. He was watching everything, and talked to him a little bit, and he asked me about how you get on the show, and of course, bring your instrument and say you want to play is pretty much it. And so, you know, I asked him a little bit about what he played, and he said that, yeah, I could probably do a few songs sometime. I was Les Preston the first time I ever met him. Of course, as you know, he knows more than a few songs. And, it was always a joy to have at the club. He'd come up and play for us. And you need people that can play a long time or a little time. Les could always do that. So it was just an honor to know him and have him as part of our musical family. Sandy, did you want to say something? Sandy Beesley was one of the speakers.
You still look smooth and polished here.
Well, hi. I'm going to take just a second here. I'm as lucky as everybody else that I got a chance to know Les. Richard and I really love Les and there's a thread running through all this that is one that I thought of. Every time I have this picture in my head of Les, and it's not ever going to change, I don't think. Here's this big guy. Every time I saw Les, I got this gigantic smile from him and a hug, like a big bear, you know? And he was this warm-hearted, well, I wrote this. We were all really lucky to have the chance to know Les and be warmed by his smile, his kindness, his generosity of spirit, and his giving nature. I just always felt warm when I was around him. He was just a wonderful person. So I didn't know what other people might say, and I thought that there might be a lot of similar comments because of the kind of person Les was. So I looked for a few quotes I could find. And one of them was one that I read at my Mount Louise Memorial that just seemed to be exactly descriptive of Les. And it is, the world has lost a warm and loving person who made a special difference every day. Yet those seeds of love so gently planted leave blossoms that will never fade away. And the blossoms Les left were musical. And luckily he planted the seeds of music in a lot of people, young and old. But it was particularly nice to see him share this gift. So I found another quote. The manner of giving shows the character of the giver more than the gift itself. Well, we all know what Les's character was. We saw him give his whole heart, not because he ever wanted anything in return, but because he wanted others to experience the joy of music the way he always did. He shared his heart by sharing his music with everyone and by encouraging so many others to play and perform. Because of this and for countless other reasons, Les enriched all our lives, and he will continue to be a part of all of us. And I just collected a few of these. I thought this was appropriate too. Death is not extinguishing the light. It's putting out the lamp because the dawn has come. I think about that and I think it's true. And the last little one is an Eskimo legend, and it's how I think a lot about all the people that I care about that have gone before. Perhaps they're not the stars, but rather openings in heaven, where the love of our lost ones pours through and shines down upon us to let us know they're happy. I think all those people are waiting for us. And I'm not in a hurry to get there, but it's real nice to know they're waiting for us. I'm going to miss Les. I'm glad Luann is here to experience the love that all these people had for him and for her.